Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my presentation. I'm Sakba Kamar, student of BS Chemistry 7th semester, and I will discuss about research proposal. In my PPT, I will focus on what is research proposal, significance of research proposal, and what is the basic structure we should follow while writing a research proposal, which includes title, background or introduction, objective, methodology, expected outcome, time plan, references. First of all, what is research proposal? A research proposal is a written document proposing a research project. For example, if we want to make a successful career in research, then one of the most important thing we need is the strong research proposal. For example, if we want to apply for a PhD or a fellowship program, then we have to make the research proposal for our concerned scientist or concerned institute. So basically, we write the research proposal for to request for the sponsorship for our project. After the submission of the proposal, they will be evaluated based on the cost and what will be the potential impact of our proposed research on the society. Next is the importance of research proposal. The main purpose of research proposal is to convince the reader of your project's value. You have to prove that your idea is great and that your project will be successful. You are convincing the selection committee that it's not another useless piece of writing, but it's a profound research work that will be very significant for the future science. Here comes the structure of the research proposal, in which the first step is to write the title. The title should be very clear, concise, and convincing, and it shouldn't be too long or too short, and it should be consist of a single sentence that could clearly explain what exactly your proposal is. So for that purpose, you have to devote sufficient efforts in framing of your title. Let's see the example. For example, removal of arsenic from fresh water by using iron-based absorbents. As you can see from this example that from the fresh water we want to remove the arsenic, so we are using the iron-based absorbent. So it's not that long or short, and it's clearly explaining what our purpose of the research is. Second part is the introduction, and in the section you are going to explain what your research area is, and the section covers the basic overview and what kind of targets you want to use, and you are in the section you try to familiarize your reader to your proposal. This part is the rationale, which is the heart of the proposal, which could be written in the introduction section and the separately as well, in which you explain what were the knowledge gaps in the previous researchers and how you are going to fill up that knowledge gap, and what is the specific problem you want to address and what you propose to solve this problem. Next comes the objective, in which you provide the list of the goals that what would you obtain after the conducting this research, and why others should be interested in your research and the impact of the research. You talk all about that in this section, and which act as a milestone for your research which you are conducting. Next part comes is the methodology, in which you clearly explain what kind of methods and the experiments you are going to use, and what kind of approach you are going to take to perform all of your research project. Next comes the outcome. As we know that while performing the experiment, results are not always certain. So based on the hypothesis, you will write a paragraph in which you will write that this is the expected outcome of your research, and it shouldn't be overly generalized, it not should be vague. Second last is the time plan, and in your research proposal you need to mention that within this specific time period you're going to perform different kinds of tasks. You need to provide a complete work schedule. For example, within first month you want to do the literature review, and within second month you want to perform the experiment, and within third month you are going to write the report, article, etc. So you have to provide all that in the tabular form. Last is the references, that in your research proposal you need to mention the reference paper you consider for your research paper. You need to write that your idea was come from these papers. At the end, I will conclude my presentation by the quotation of Thomas Edison, which is, "The value of an idea lies in the using of it." Thank you. That's for all.